Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Virgo 2020 while the sun is in Cancer. You can reach me at my email address, which is mercury524 at msn.com, or my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Now, you know the deal. This is a overall reading for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is collective. This is not an individual or private reading. Take what you need, and that's it. Now, you know the deal to like, share, and subscribe. By doing these three things, you keep my platform on YouTube. I would appreciate if you would do that because all the information I'm giving you, I do research and and review it before I speak it. I have it written down so I can go to the points that need to be addressed. Okay. All right. Virgo, your solar sun is in your 11th house while the sun is in Cancer. The 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Its ruling planet is Uranus. And right now, Uranus is in Taurus. So, Uranus is a distant planet, but its movement is slowly affecting you, but you will feel it. Uranus is a planet of upheaval, change, revolution, okay, chaos, and independence. And by it being in Taurus, it has to do with those areas that deal with money, work, and possessions. Okay, so we're going to be more electronic. Money will be more profound. Now, this started in March of the 6th of this year, and will go there to the 2026. And also represents we'll be doing more electronic money. Robots will be taking a lot of the jobs. We're going to surrender our ability to think. I'm not letting no robot tell me what to do. I'm going to think with my own mind. Okay, long distance relationship will be the norm. Relationship with age will not be a factor with this. Okay, LGBTQ people will be getting their full rights before this transit is over, which will be 2026. And okay, we're going to get all off the chemicals, the drugs that the pharmaceutical people has been giving us because of the side effects, and then going back and taking medicines, other side effects, and that's creating more problems. Okay, we're going to clean up the water, the land, and the air. A lot of us is going to have a little spot in our yard, our window sealed with what we used to the flower pots, and growing our own herbs and vegetables and fruits for medicinal purposes and to eat. Okay, we're going to have a healthy relationship, bringing the mother nature back to the form where she once was. So Virgos, I see you dealing with issues that have to do with friendships, wishes, and hopes. Some of your friendships are going to be lost because you, like anything else, when you put a seed down for it to grow, you got to water it. You got to pull the weeds up from around it for it to grow up and blossom and bear fruit. Some of you Virgos have not been doing it. You've been playing these head games. The dark shadow side of Virgos, they play head games. They overanalyze. They're snakes. And they're run around with everything. A Virgo have a strong sexual energy. And it takes an older person who mature to anchor that. That is the dark side of it. The positive side of Virgos, they're getting their health together. They're being more methodical. They're dealing with figures. They're creating a diet that's going to balance things out. They're not going to be their worst critics. They're not going to play head games. They know what they want and they're going after it. That is the light side of a Virgo. So some of your friendships has not been taken care of, Virgo. Well, your solar sign is in your 11th house. And because they have been ignored, so some of these friendships are going to leave you alone. Some of your hopes has been ignored, and so they're going to disseminate into nothing. Some of your wishes that's not been pursued, they're going to be washed away. Some of the groups and organizations that you've been part of, you have not been putting that input into it, so they're going to separate themselves from you. And a lot of these groups and organizations that you were involved in, Virgo, had to do with humanitarian efforts to helping the less fortunate out. The shadow side is that you're ignoring that. You're more self-absorbing yourself. Okay, so then the light side, some of your friendships is going to blossom beautifully. Some of your hopes and wishes are going to come true. Some of the groups and organizations are going to appreciate your effort and reward you in materialistic ways, financial, and educational ways. So there's a balance here, Virgo. And then with the sun in Cancer, your solar sign is in the 11th house in Cancer. It deals with emotions. So there's again, these emotional issues that you need to let go. There's fear here for what? You want it, it's there for you. But it ain't going to stay there if you don't go after it. And then you're going to see someone else get it. Okay? It's like the song, so keep on walking, I'm not talking. Okay, some of you had your chance and you're not dealing with it. Now, Venus is in Gemini, your fellow ruling planet, and there's some money issues here and relationship issues. Now, Venus will be at its full speed sometime this weekend, like the 15th to 16th, in the early part of next weekend in July. So if you were in a committed relationship, there's been tension there for some of you Virgos. So this tension is dissipating now. If you were not in a relationship, but you were dealing with someone and you were trying to get in a relationship, I feel it's breaking away. So I feel you're going to lose some people here because you did not step up to the plate and do what you're supposed to do. Some of you Virgos are single. I see you staying single for a while because there were people that was interested in you and you wasn't paying no attention to them. And people get tired. And so you can come back, but I don't want anything to do with you. Now, Mercury is retrograding in Cancer, and it will go direct on the 11th. And when Mercury retrograde, people from the past pop into your life. So there's people from the past popping into your life, and that's making you confused. Do you want to go back with them, or you don't want to be bothered with them? My suggestion, when I'm picking up, that you should let them go. Because the same stuff they did before, they're doing again, and they haven't changed. So leave them in the past. And one of the stones that you need to carry with you in the month of, while the sun is in Cancer, while your solar sun is transiting your 11th house, is the card of lapis lazuli. Knowledge and truth, this stone represents. Memory and communication. You're not communicating what you want. And this is upsetting people, and they're getting tired of it. It deals with friendships, and these are in your friendships too. You're not speaking your truth, your throat chakra. This is blocked. So you need to heat this and get some organic castor oil and massage it in it to unblock it. Speak your truth in a diplomatic way. Set boundaries and say no and mean no. I feel that some of you are having hearing loss. So this will help. So rub this around the ear with that. Rub the massage, the organic uh, uh, castor oil, and rub it around your ears because there's some hearing loss that's happening here too. Some of your blood pressure is high. This will help you with your blood pressure. Some of you are having skin problems. Massage that area with organic castor oil and heat the castor oil, heat this and rub it in that area. This will eliminate that skin issue. Stress. A lot of you are stressed out. You're overanalyzing it. And there's some of you around people who are very toxic. Now, we just had a full moon and a lunar eclipse with the sun in Cancer, a full moon in Capricorn, and a lunar eclipse. This is the time to get all toxic people, places, and things out of your life. Cut the cords. Some of you need to get to meditation to relax yourself, to relieve the stress you're having now, and to manifest the things that you want. Visualize it from your third eye. So this is the stuff. It is a dark navy blue with some gray in it. This is called a lazuli. Okay? And I need you to get this and carry this around for you in the month while your solar sun is transiting your 11th house in Cancer. Now, you can buy these from my website. I sell them in a mini, small, medium, and large. It's an assortment of crystals and tumblestone. You know the name of each one and what they mean. Okay? Now, your tarot card for the month, while your solar sun is transiting your 11th house, Virgo, is the World. This is a major iconic card. This represents, for those who are on the positive side, if you have learned and did what you're supposed to do, it's graduation time. You've learned the lessons, and your world is going to get bigger and better. So it's the ending of a negative cycle, beginning of a new cycle. For something to end and to begin, that ending must be wiped away to bring in the new growth. So some of you are growing, Virgos, and some of you are not growing because you're not learning the lessons and you continue to repeat them. Your karma card, Virgo, for your solar sun, transiting the sun in Cancer. Oh, but it's the 6th house. Hold on for a minute. No, that's not it. Oh, it's transiting this is the 12th house. Okay, the 12th house is the house of Pisces. It represents heightened psychic ability and intuitiveness. And with the sun in Cancer, your intuitiveness is heightened. You pay attention and follow what you pick up. It also deals with secret enemies. So there's some enemies that's hidden that's causing you some issues. It also deals with your eyes and your feet, the physical part. There's some issues here that needs to be addressed before they get out of hand. It deals with emotions. And with your solar sun transit in your 11th house in Cancer, emotions are ruling. So you don't let emotions carry you away by doing and saying something that you will regret. And some of you need to go to a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or a counselor to talk about some emotional, his issues that you've been holding on to. Okay? And the spiritual is your faith has been shaken. You have that faith in the divine source, but bring that faith within you. So you feel that you have no faith, your thoughts mirror you like a mirror that you look into. The mental part of you, Virgo, hidden tendencies. There's some hidden emotional issues that I feel goes back to your childhood that needs to be addressed. And these addressed have to do with friendships, wishes, groups, and organizations that you was involved with. And the physical aspect of it, large institutions are overwhelming events that occurred in your childhood. It wasn't your problem, and you did nothing wrong. Get in touch with that innocent child within inside of you and heal. You were dealing with a damaged individual who this was taught to them, so they thought this was the normal way of doing it. You did nothing wrong, so let it go. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your monthly astrological crystal overview of the sun in Cancer, your solar sun in the 11th house.